Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing When the Past Was Around Chapter 3. I know this game has been sort of a long time coming and there's still a couple chapters after this, but we are a little bit more than halfway through. I just don't want to make these videos too long, so I just want to break them up in sort of digestible pieces, but with that being said, if you've been enjoying watching this gameplay, please like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell, and let's get into it. We start out this chapter with Ida waking up back in this hallway and Owl in his cage. We find a key in this plant, and we're able to open up a journal that Owl is offering to us. It was clearly a music journal, and we'll continue to see this journal throughout this chapter. Moving into the next room, we see Owl working on some music and Ida joining him. They come into another room and they both are talking about different drinks that they want to have as they're sitting down. I believe this chapter is titled When We Were Together. So as we move through this chapter, we get to see the time where Ida and her past love had spent time together, maybe living together or just spending most of their days and time together. After collecting a few items from that side table, we move over here to start creating those drinks that Ida and Owl are looking for. Owl had been hoping for a coffee with cream, and Ida was looking to drink a tea. After we got those prepped, we bring it to the table. And now who could have some tea and coffee without some cookies? So cookies are ready, come out of the oven, and we bring those to the table. As Ida and Owl continue to enjoy their relaxing day together. And it's not true love unless you share the last bite. And here, once again, we see that journal from before. And as we move through the chapter, we move through filling it out. Ida and Alan move to a second location, which is the beach. And they're gonna have a nice beach date. And they come up with an idea of filling an empty bottle with things from the beach. I thought this clue was so cute and interesting for you to eat the popsicles and put the sticks together, but it did take me some time to figure out where that would come into play. I came back into the other room to see if there was anything that I was missing, since I was kind of struggling to find the things that they wanted to put in the bottles. I also had remembered seeing the flower in this room, so I grabbed that from the table and came back to the beach. I knew I still had, I think, one more thing to find, but I was struggling and I wanted to just start putting things into the bottles. I'm not sure why it took me so long to decide to try out the flags on the boat, considering it was like the only other thing that had a flag, but after spending some time trying to figure that out, we finally find our last piece for the bottle. With their souvenir bottle all filled out, they write a letter as the last piece. And again, we continue to fill out the journal as we move through this chapter. With the second part of this chapter done, we move on to another one of their date locations. And this next date was a camping trip. And now we can see that some of the items we had picked up from previous rooms were coming into play here. I enjoyed this chapter because you did have to move through several rooms, several different locations to get all of the clues, which was nice to have a change of scenery, but it also took me a little bit longer to move through all of the rooms and to go back and forth looking for clues. I kind of just took a look around everywhere at the campsite since I wasn't 100% sure where I would find everything, so I just looked at anything I could click on to start with. I found the lens and the camper van. I decided to come back to the beach since I couldn't really figure out anything else that I could solve immediately. And I actually came to the first room because of this keypad. I guess maybe I thought I was figuring something out with the keypad on that slip of paper, but then I realized after I saw the timestamps on there that it probably had to do with the clocks on this basket, so I came back over here. And there we could see a clue of just Ida's name. And we got a pair of scissors to finally cut up this piece of paper. After I had folded up the little windmill, I was on the hunt for the tiny pin to hold it together. So once again, I came back to the other room. After seeing the clue in the basket of Ida's name, I had realized that on the popsicle sticks, there was a clue that said "my dearest." It spelled out "my dearest," but within "my dearest," there was Ida's name and a period, like how it was shown in the basket. So I figured that had to be the clue for that pin pad. Then I was able to get a crowbar and open up this crate, and inside was the pin. So I came back to the campsite and put the windmill together. Then I realized that I had seen that stick sitting on the little hill, mound of dirt, whatever, over here. After putting up one, many others sprouted, and the last thing that I had was the constellations. This probably took me the longest to figure out, but I accidentally started moving the sky. Then I realized that I had to line up the constellation with the stars in the sky. And with that being done, come back to the journal and we finish filling it out. I really loved how lighthearted and beautiful it was to see Ida and Owl move through the many dates that Ida and her past love had had together, reminding Ida of the music notebook and all of those memories. But as this chapter comes to a close, we begin to approach the memories that Ida has of the day that she was losing her love. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, but next week we'll be getting into the ends of these chapters and the end of the whole game. If you've been enjoying, again, please like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!